So for the past 5 months, I've been working for two people worth 8 figures. Both of these people are very hardworking, but I cannot respect them. They are miserable. The only thing that they have going for them is their business. I cannot respect them for other things. The only thing that they have in their life is their money. Nobody will care about their opinion if they didn't have those money, and probably they wouldn't or they couldn't get it all back because, of course, they work hard to get those money in an illegal business, right? But I cannot respect them, not because they did it illegally, but there is no fucking respect. I've seen them how they just want, they didn't want, they fucking straight up lie to the smallest fucking benefit. Instead of losing, for example, 100 pounds, like a hundred something dollars, which they will get tenfold, they will just straight up lie and be emotional about it. They are unrespectable. They are so fucking shit, and still they are worth 8 figures, which makes me kind of ask myself, like, how the fuck are those eh, like people that are worth 10 figures under 30, or they're like they were, I think, 30, doing this amount of fucking money, but I can see all of their mistakes. I cannot have, I can have some respect for their work and because they have this amount of money, but if they lose it all, they are just fucking dead in the world because they don't have anything. They did a simple thing, they had some luck, and they continue doing it. It's not really that hard, anybody can do it. But people really like to appreciate, yeah, when I will have money, when I will have money. Money are an amplifier. If you are a man, for example, just talking about men, and you get a lot of money, the lessons that you get along making that money will make you very, it will make you a man, and it will amplify how you are, right? But those people had some luck. Of course, they work hard. I don't take their work away. Again, I respect them for their work. But I cannot respect them as a man. They don't have, or as a friend, they don't have any fucking respect. They will fucking sell out their mom for a few bucks. They are miserable. They are addicted to drugs because their life is miserable. They are addicted to buying expensive stuff so they can show other people what they have achieved. It's not that they want to get money because they want to do, again, of course you want to prove others wrong at some point, or like at some level, but again, I cannot explain myself the emotion that I felt when I talked to them and I saw them how they acted. They are completely miserable, and I don't want to be like them. I just want to have their money. And when you look online at people who have a lot of money, you don't really want to be like those people. You just want the benefit without the trade-off, without the hard work. I've talked to some friends that I said to them, what's your goal? Like, what do you want to do in life, right? And they like didn't really know what they want to do in life. And I said, okay, let's make the best scenario. What do you want to get? $100 million, a lovely wife, beautiful this and that, right? And after that I said, yeah, but are you willing to trade off and do it? Like, are you willing to take the trade-offs? For example, if I give you a Lambo and all you have to do is this, you will do it because to do this it's easy. For some people, for example, would you choose to be in shape if you can snap your fingers? You would. Okay, would you be hungry for a period of time and learn about nutrition and training and recovery, and you will get fit and healthy? Most people will say yes. In practice, over 80% of the people are not in shape, or over 90 fucking percent. So in reality, their actions show what they want to do, and they're not willing to take the trade-off. If you're not willing to be fucking hungry, to be healthy at a healthy body weight, you cannot do anything in life, right? You cannot, if you're not willing to accept the trade-off. You should not want to be just a rich guy or just a guy in shape. You should want to become the man that you always wanted, a man that is respectable, that is hardworking, that has a lot of knowledge, wisdom, he's trying to become better. And you get these 3 experiences, and every time you hit a wall, you go through it. Even if it feels like you want to quit, you continue. You learn from your mistakes or from other people's mistakes. This is feedback. You improve and continue to practice. And this is really hard, because even if I looked better than I always did, and I had more money than I always had, my standards are so high that it feels devastating being where I am right now. And one way, if you can see it from one way, I want to quit. I don't want to do anything. But from the other way, I don't have where to go. I cannot go back to just doing nothing. I want to achieve my goals. I want to become a bodybuilder. I want to make a lot of money, so I will not ever work again. Because I did go on this tangent, this is like for another video, but you should not just want money. You should not just want a good physique. You should want a multitude of characteristics that made you a great man. Fuck the muscles, fuck the money. Be a great man. If you are a bodybuilder, there are a lot of bodybuilders who are shit. There are a lot of rich people who are shit. You don't want to be the average bodybuilder or the average rich guy who has $10 million or $100 million or the average billionaire. You want to be that fucking special guy. Yeah, he has a lot of money or some money. Yeah, he looks good, but this is the fucking guy that I'm talking about. This is the fucking guy, and this is what I want to become in life. And I will say it's not easy, and the trade-off is pretty big, right? You trade your comfort, most likely your sanity, but there is a high probability I will achieve it or I will go crazy or die, because I don't see where can I go back to. I don't have a plan B. I don't have a get a job, get a wife and continue that way, because that's not in my mind. The worst plan that I want to have, the worst thing that will happen is I will look extremely fucking well, I will be jacked and shredded, and I will have enough money to retire at 30 or 40, or let's say 40, like the worst thing that can happen in my life. The worst thing. So when my worst result is the others' dreams, guess what? My ceiling to become great, it's bigger, right? Because that's my worst stuff. Like even if I fail everything, I'll get to this thing that 99.9% of people don't get. Majority of people work their entire lives, and even after they retire, right? Majority of people don't have fucking money. They are like dependent on a job. And in 10 or 20 years I will retire and not work ever fucking again and do whatever the fuck I want, in the worst case. So don't decrease your desires, increase your level of effort. If you want to have enough money so you can retire, that's fucking fine. When you are willing to take this trade-off, you will believe in yourself. At first I didn't believe I will make this amount of money. At first I didn't believe I will become a bodybuilder. At first I didn't believe I could help people on social media with coaching. Because I was like, I don't know, there are a lot of better bodybuilders, richer people, better coaches than me. So I was afraid and shy. I had like this thing that retained me from saying it. But now I can say to anybody with zero fucking anxiousness or nervousness, I will become a bodybuilder and a guy who will retire in his 30s or 40s at minimum. And I can help people through coaching. There are better coaches than me, for sure. But I can assure you, I can help people lose fat, build muscle, not injure themselves and recover from injuries, use steroids at a level good enough to get an amazing physique without health detriments or minimize them, and live a healthy lifestyle. There are coaches that can do the same thing that I do at a cheaper price, even better, probably, most likely, but that's not the point. There will always be a better thing, a better solution. But I will not wait for the best phone in 30 years or to go in China to fucking search it. If I have something in my face that I know it will fix me, I'll pay it right now in full. I don't wait for any fucking discount. I will not wait. Maybe I will end this with this experience. I had this coach, business coach. I didn't even go through his fucking YouTube or Instagram, or he just popped on my For You page on Instagram. I liked his video, I commented on his post, he sent me like a free stuff. He said, bro, do you need help? Like, we talk a little bit. I said, yes. Let's hop on a call. I buy his shit. There is no fucking going back and forward. No, bro, I don't. Can you help me? Yes. How much is it? That. Very big amount of money. Exactly like 7 or 8 months or even more of working in Romania without spending $1. That's how much I paid. Of course I was anxious about it, but I thought like, I never thought like, maybe I should find something cheaper and better. I was like, will I fucking commit to what he will say to me? Will I fucking commit? Yes or no? So that's it. Don't pray for easier times. Be a better man. And I don't want to say, I don't feel sorry, but sorry, let me reframe it. I don't want to say I'm sorry, but I will try to make improvement because I was all over the place. I did at least like 10 of my stories, or like 5 or 6 of my stories, without giving you like the whole context. So it's weird because I talked about 17 different supplements, but you're like, and what the fuck is this? Because I never explained it in full, right? But I'll try to make more in-depth videos in the future. But you should not chase one thing. Chase to be a better man, and you should improve in all aspects of life. Even if you want to become a bodybuilder or just get in shape, even if you want to become a multi millionaire, or you just want to retire, doesn't matter. Become better in all aspects of life. Fitness, money, how you talk, how you understand like biology, human nature, general culture, and everything. Become a better man.